In the Temple of Urlaric, they find a group of cultists led by a strange reanimated warrior named Now. They steal the relic and make their escape, finding out shortly after that the stone they've stolen speaks. It instructs them that they must return to their ship and depart, as the trial of soul is somewhere in the ocean. They make the journey, careful to be wary of the stone, as Alistair had warned. Now setting sail, they are given direction by the stone, who holds their lives in its confidence. Assuming 4 doesn't shipwreck them along the way, they are headed to deep waters. I hope we don't get attacked on the boat again. Well, now that we've done absolutely everything possible without further instruction, I was wondering if you've received any more wisdom from your magic rock.
Not quite.
Not a word.
Pointless.
Fantastic. It's more than likely we're meant to be on the other side of the continent, when instead we'd been off on this wild cockatrice chase. I think I'm starting to see why your father warned us about this guide. Such doubt. When I've done nothing but assist you. And no, you haven't done everything possible. As far as I can tell, we're still anchored. How does it know that? At any rate, I think it would benefit from more instruction right about now. As you wish. Your destination lies in the heart of the Shimmering Mists.
Whoa there!
The Shimmering Mists? Brenda's quite attentive.
What?
Ford, do you know this place? I've known a few captains who set out for it, but not any I've ever seen again. I'd always thought they'd gone a little sea crazy, those poor crews. And it's dangerous. We've only heard stories, but I'd say so from the sound of them. High winds, low visibility, sharp volcanic rocks. Not much reason to go there in the first place.
I don't know.
I don't know, Irving. It sounds like a trap. Please, what good would it do me to sink to the bottom of the ocean for the rest of eternity? You seemed happy enough to sit in that temple for gods know how long. Happy may not be the most accurate description. I know it sounds frightening, but we've been through worse. Besides, what choice do we have? I'd gladly hear out any alternative.
That's it.
And we sail for the Shimmering Mists. Ford, would you know how to take us there if you wanted to? I know the general direction. It's somewhere southeast of here. We might be able to see the mist of a ways out. I'll have you not scouring the seas for low-flying clouds. As soon as the stars appear in the night, you will set sail and follow the constellation of the slain basilisk. You stay the course, you will arrive at the mists in 3 days' time. Once we enter it, I will lead you to the temple, but it will be imperative you do exactly as I say. Very well. Are we provisioned for the journey? Assuming shipwrecks not in the cards, we should have plenty to get us to Etland.
Pace yourself.
Good. Once the sun sets, behind Varroa we'll raise the anchor. In the meanwhile, take some time to rest and prepare. Only the gods know what lies ahead. I'll bet that darn rock does too. Buckle? Alrighty. Let's stop. For a tier 3 token. Some of those. Alright. I don't think Helena needs anything else besides that broadsword. So I think we're in good hands for her. For you... and upgrade that. Hold off on that. Your damage is just starting to fall off, so I think I'll probably upgrade the Dwarven bow. Let's see. Upgrade Surge. Caius, you're just doing great. Lincoln. Elias. That would require a tier 3. I don't know if I want a tier 3 that just yet. So I got 2 of them, so I might as well tier 3 something else. Got 2 tier 2s. I think we'll go ahead and do this. Give you Molten Globe. And upgrade that. Two tier 3. Garrick, congratulations on your conquest bow. Save. Units. Great waves, that was a close call. Too close. Old humpback's not cut out for this. I thought our guide was supposed to be helpful. I'll admit I may have miscalculated my estimation of the competence of our captain. There we go. Thank you. Now wait a minute. Oh, I see what's going on there. Hold on. I see something up ahead. That must be it. Stop the ship. Lower the sails. You're supposed to raise the sails when you want to not have wind go into them anymore. I think that's how that works. That's how that works, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Aye, Captain. I've always wanted to say that. Look at that thing. It's massive. Is this the temple we seek? Yes, you do well to drop anchor here before the ship gets too close. I'll drop my anchor where I please, thank you very much. Drop the anchor, quickly. This is it, what now? I have brought you here, have I not? Cannot take you, or take the trial for you. So then the trial has already begun. Can you tell me nothing of it? Since you insist, I will share with you only that I was once shared, or what was once shared with me. The trial of the soul is comprised of 3 parts, a test of mind, body, and spirit. The test of body is a fight unlike anything you have experienced. The only enemies you will face are the ones you take with you.
What?
The enemies we take with us. I've said what I will. Well, no point in stopping now, Irving. Come on, let's hop in the dinghies and have a look. I've been around the whole perimeter, not so much a crevice, let alone any kind of entrance. Strange. Benji, any luck with your, strategy?
Smash!
No matter how hard I smash, these walls won't budge. Take that as a hard no. It's writing. Huh? The holes in the walls, if you connect them, they form letters. How do you figure that one? The walls of our monastery had similar markings.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, yes, she's right. They do form letters. Characters. In pre-Calamity Elvish, to be precise. Sun Elvish, probably. Actually, the elves shared a common language before the Calamity, though it's hard to imagine now. It's quite different from our own tongues, but I should be able to translate. Just a moment. Oh, am I lucky you guys are here, because I never would have figured that out. I think it's a riddle of some kind. What does it say? Power is as seed. To yield a fruitful harvest, it must be, and it trails off. There's no punctuation, so the latter part must be missing. You go ahead and analyze that punctuation, Corvan. Let the real brains in the group think of solutions. Presumably it rhymes in its completed form. In ancient Elvish, of course. I can translate different words to see if the ending letters match. A seed, planted, watered. Or too simple, perhaps soaked or germinated. No, I don't think any of those words would have sounded similar. Well, let's think. What's on a farm? A shovel, cows, farmers, a field. Genius.
You're really something.
There are farmers on a farm. Yes, a truly remarkable insight, Sophia. Thanks. A field. The letters at the end match exactly with the word for harvest. Though another should have come before it. Not bad. Wait, are we just guessing? We're just saying like, oh, this word has the same number of letters as harvest. That must be it. Sown a field, thrown a field. What do we have you scholar, or what do we have you scholar types here for anyway? Go on, do your thing. No, those words are too short. It wouldn't fit the meter.
Done well.
Scattered a field. We see. Why, yes. The meter fits perfectly. That's it. So, now what? Do we say it? Well, I've never actually tried to speak the language. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever even heard anyone speak it. I wouldn't know where to begin. Irving, take me closer to the walls. All right. Galaru Uhatar. The only enemies are the ones you bring with you. This is your idea of a joke? I don't think I like how I'm looking at me. Think we can make friends with them. I think that's the last thing they want. Worth a shot, though. We don't want to fight. You need not express your wants in this place. We have read your soul. You must fight, and so you will. Can't say that isn't creepy. There's no reason to delay. Time is not on your side. This much weighs heavily on your souls. Right. Looks like we have no choice. Leave it to you to keep pushing forward, even in ghost form. Garrick, son of Galen, you are stronger than you allow yourself to know. Marin, the voice of comfort. In all your efforts, you have always been enough. Alden, a hero before your time. You need not try to measure up, for you already do. Irving, bound by blood. Your conviction will hold you steady when you fear to break. Such resolve has not touched this place in millennium. The challenge is cast onwards to your fate. Bring it on! Okay, I'm kicking you out because I don't like you. You're not working out. You're not working out either. You need to be in the party though. You need to get kicked out of the party. Anybody else? I think that's everybody. Okay, now I'm going to save. Okay, so presumably, those you take with you are those that you fight. So if I remove everybody but like a couple people, I should be able to bring the ruckus, right? Gonna take a big chance here. There were 4 people. Let's bring Alden as well. All right. See what happens. Looks like my assessment was correct here. Let's zoom out.
Chop chop!
Let's do it. Have fun.
You fell for my trap card. Sort of. Have to kill the archer first.
Together.
If I don't kill the archer first, he will kill everybody.
Let's do it.
Got some range. Didn't think they would be able to catch up so quickly.
Are you sure?
It's gonna be a little rough. %.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Okay, I need to know how bad. Okay,
How can I help?
I need to know how badly I'm gonna get
you're
destroyed by
okay.
those guys.
My hard work is paying off.
Right away.
Not great. Not great. That's 27 damage. Okay.
Stay with me.
Heal you.
I'll take point.
Do 40 damage to you. Or I could do 85 damage to you.
Let's do it.
Together.
Not enough. Okay, you actually hit.
Together.
And the question is, what can I do about it? Nothing. I need to crit right here. Which I did not. Means bad things are going to occur. Unfortunate.
Sure bungled this one.
Lead the way.
I'll take point. Come then, test your resolve.
That settles that.
Right away.
We'll go.
Shadows flee before the light.
We'll go for the 57%.
I've got a lot to learn. You forced my hand.
What are you doing getting a crit?
How did you do that?
That's insane.
What would you do without me?
Well, you died, so... did quite a bit. Well, that was unexpected. Perhaps it should not have been. Understand the warning now. A lot of good that does us. Regardless, we did it. Now, I'm no arithmetician, but 2 parts down means there's 1 more to go, and I doubt this giant door is here by accident. Let's check it out. Wait, what is it? Only one should enter the inner sanctum, alone, with myself, of course. The trial was originally designed to be faced one at a time. And who do you propose that should be? It was not for me to decide. I don't like the idea of splitting up. Well, if we have to, we should call for a vote to decide who goes. Irving, I don't think we need to call for a vote. Very well. Then it should be Vesta or Maeve. Your organizations know more of these affairs than the rest of us combined. Not so sure that's true, Irving. And even if it were, I'm not sure that would help. Alright, then who else? I think most of us feel it should be you. Don't speak for everybody else. I don't agree with this. Really? I'm not sure that makes sense. Actually, I thought Irving's suggestion made a lot of sense, you know? The people part of the Order do know more than everybody else. If you look at the very center of the screen, there's like a runic symbol, you know, some circles and things like that. The most center circle, if you've ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, it looks very similar to the water tribe symbol, or at least it reminds me of it a lot. One roundabout way or another, all of us ended up together because of you. Besides, it was your father's idea to send us here. His faith in you is what convinced him to continue to trust us with the aspects in the first place. Seems to me you give us our best chance. This is just some random kid. Does anyone object?
Well, what do you know?
Here's your vote. Seems your friends have made their choice, Irving. Alright, so they have. Wish me luck. You won't need it. No, he is gonna need it. Oh, and his hair is back. Ah, a bright flame illumines the walls of the sanctum. It has lain in darkness for many years. To see these walls again stirs something in me. Silence, Anchored One. I know why you have come. It is not you with whom I wish to speak. Tell me, bright flame, what brings you to this place? Who asks this? A guest enters my home and asks that I make an account of myself. I am Koli Sumash, once revered in this place, where now my Terrazalan aspect rests. God of the soul. See, you are acquainted with my domain. Now, I would ask to know more of you. Forgive my brashness, mighty Koli Sumash. My name is Irving. It is pleasant to know what you are called, but the soul speaks more of a man than his name. That may be. I was sent here on behalf of the Order of Eternals. You know, earlier they said that this was the Order of the Eternals. They've cut out the since then. We hope to protect the aspects from one who would use them for ill. Yes, such faith the Order has in its cause and its agents. I hope it is not misplaced. As do I. I was informed that if I passed your trial, I might receive something that would aid our quest. Supplies, or perhaps weapons of some kind. Indeed you might. Tell me, who are these who stand so nervously beyond the threshold? They are soldiers, I suppose, great fighters from many corners of Terra. Foiling the plot of this nefarious aspect thief has become our only common purpose. I see. They are, each of them, quite powerful.
Yes.
It's true. Each brings something unique to the whole. What if you learned that I could grant all of these powers to you? I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. No longer would the mighty Irving, heir of House Sildarin, fight to win the approval of his own troops, coordinate their movements, or inspire them to courage. His will would be indomitable, subsumed by all who looked upon him with admiration in their hearts. At what cost? What you ask is wise. A fine boon comes at a fine price. Such a transference of power would cost them their mortal souls. You know, the power that he was offering sounds a whole lot like mind control, you know? It doesn't seem like something someone would want. But of course, you know, it costs them their mortal souls. Also, if you pay attention to the title screen for this game, this room is that title screen. Remember, the name is Dark Deity. We have not found the Dark Deity yet, but I imagine he's going to reveal himself pretty soon here. I wouldn't think of it. And if it was the only way to prevent the disaster you fear. Still, I couldn't. Besides, I don't see how that would be the case. They've become so much of why I want to stop this necromancer in the first place. They're my friends. Ah, the power of friendship. Why, you should have said so. You called them soldiers, if you remember. Perhaps I was wrong too. To err is mortal, but to acknowledge this and grow, that is divine. These friends of yours, how do you lead them? By love, fear, the promise of gold? Trust, I think. Though if I'm being honest, I'm not sure I understand it. Their loyalty humbles you. I guess I'm just not as convinced as they are that I know what's right, or that I always will. I need not believe you are right, nor need you be right. Your thoughts search for justice, as one I have seen before, but justice does not reside in the mind. A sandglass may tell the time, but not the weather. Be that as it may, I fear our time is in short supply. Ah, but you have yet to present me your gift. Gift? Yes, the stone which has guided you to me. It has traveled many leagues and years to come to rest in this place. Set it on my altar. You have my thanks, Bright Flame. Storage received a trove of eternal aspects. The members of your order who entrusted these to me have passed from this world long ago. Now it seems they are safest and most useful with you. But what of the third trial? I was told there would be 3. All 3 trials you have passed, Bright Flame, and with a sincerity such as I've never seen. Which is why I entrust you, too, with my own aspect. Now go, and leave me with this troubled one. There are stirrings in Astralis I could use his bleak thoughts on. At last, Irving, these aspects may aid you, but they cannot save you or your friends. Only you can do that. Such wisdom. And how many empires rose and fell while you thought up these words? I've discovered much in my solitude, Coley. Then we have much to discuss. Farewell, Bright Flame, and take courage in your quest. Continue your search for righteousness, as if Terrazael itself depended on it. Perhaps it does. Yes, perhaps it does. I liked that conversation. Conversing with a god. I can hardly believe it. This is the stuff of fairy legends.
Take heart.
Who the suckafu is that? Is that? Is that? Who the suckafu is that? Well, I believe what I see, and I'm looking at more aspect than I ever knew existed in one place.
Definitely.
Faust? Who is Faust? Epic. It's going to take some time to figure out what each of these are capable of. We've got no shortage of that. It'll be a while before we make landfall in Etlan, and that's assuming we can get out of these mists without our guide. Did you really have to leave it behind?
Yes.
Yes, it seemed Koli Sumash had some purpose for it. What that might be, I couldn't say.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I can't say I'm too mad about it. That guy was making me nervous anyway. I think I might have to agree. Wait a minute, how did you get here? On the ship? And just how exactly did you sneak onto my ship? And one of your barrels? You don't exactly have the strictest security detail. You free-riding rat. I should have thrown you overboard, or I should have you thrown overboard.
Jeez.
Okay, Captain Tough. Maybe if you actually shipped any goods, I wouldn't have had so much free real estate to choose from.
Look, kid.
Why, you little. I think maybe we should leave these two to settle this themselves. Why was that guy even there? I'm so confused. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, looks like we're going to call it a little bit early today. Because definitely do not have time to do another mission. Today is Taco Tuesday, and I am not missing my tacos. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, to continue with some more Dark Deity. I'm going to save here and then press the menu button really quickly. Hey, look at that. I don't have to show anything that I don't want to see right now. But yeah, with that, I'm out of here. See you the next time I see you. Peace.